Okay. Got all this stuff set up. How's it going, everybody? Today we are back into streaming again. Been a pretty busy couple of days, but I am ready to start working on this project. So I did do a little bit of extra work off of stream, and this is about what I got. You'll probably notice that I have almost a full level now built for the tutorial level. This is where everybody will start out in the game. Has a couple of enemies placed around, pretty low AI attention. So, I guess we'll just go through a little. Actually, let's place this player in a better spot here. Oh, he's actually not too bad right here. Oops, can I even click on his bounding box? There we go. Let's go 90. Oops, negative 90. How's that look? Okay. Starts out, we got a little chest right here with some items. Got a little gun. And we can move around. Alright. It's not too bad. You can even go into first person mode, which is pretty fun. And I added these little effects to the enemies, little fade effects. Now they can just explode and disappear. And I think what we're going to do next now is add... first we're going to, as the title of this live stream goes, we're going to do a dungeon. So this is going to connect after the player gets through the tutorial area. We're going to add a couple more items later for the player to mess with. And then once he goes through this portal, he's going to be sent to the next level, which will be pretty sweet. So I think we're going to set that up now. Let's do a full copy. I think we'll do a full copy of this world since we already have everything in it. So this is level. We're just going to full copy. There we go. Call this one level 2. Get rid of this. I already have one named level 2, so that's why I'm giving it a little bit of different name so it doesn't mess up my... This level 2 is different. This is going to be our actual game map level 2. Since we have all of our assets in this scene. So let's start by removing these mountains here. It goes through the portal and we want to just get rid of these. Select these. And we'll just move them all the way over here. We might use them later in a different part of the level. But for now, we're just going to take these and move them all over. So, in fact, we can just start selecting a bunch of these at once. We can quickly get rid of them. But we want to reuse all of our walls and stuff. And we'll probably end up reusing the bottomless pit here as well. Okay. But all this stuff is going to go away. So I think we'll start with this being. So the player will go through the portal and it will end up in another room that's exactly the same. But we'll change some of this stuff around. And this will actually become the main part of the dungeon for the player to walk around in. But all this other stuff can go away for now. Let's go into orthographic view and just do a big selection. Let's get, actually I think I can, yeah, do this. All this stuff we can select and move it to its original layer, and then this is the player layer. And we can move him around wherever we want, but for now we'll leave him not selected. We'll go back in here and we can just select most of this stuff and delete it. Yeah, don't need this chest anymore. And this barrel will move over here. This is our dynamic barrel. We want to keep that. And then I think the rest of this can go away for now. So we can just select all of it. Except this, we don't want that. And send it back here. So now we just have this kind of bit for now. I kind of want to keep the bridge. I'm going to reuse that in a couple other places. And then these walls can probably be deleted. Select all these and just delete those. Then we'll keep the little rocks in the void. It'll be fun. And I wonder if I should do another wall tile. Like, these are cool for like rocky walls, but I think we will do something different. So let's make another wall kind of deal. Let's duplicate this one. And I kind of want to keep the proportions. So let's just go in here and select the middle of it, put a new cube down, side profile, and scale this in. And then we will scale it on the Z-axis, make it the same size, roughly. That'll be good. And we'll go back to our forward view and just scale it up to be about the same size. Delete the original, and now we have this blank slate we can work with. This will be a double-sided wall, since we want to be able to see it from the inside and outside of the building. So let's just select the face here. I only want to subdivide these faces. So, and we'll do one more. This will kind of be our brick wall kind of deal. So let's just take these and extrude them out. But I think let's put a kind of mortar layer between each one of these. See if this actually works out. It may not, but that's fine. That one's a little bit thicker. Should be okay. There we go. And we can do them on the edges, so we can try to loop our geometry here. Like so. And it ended up subdividing my mesh anyways, but it's fine. We can work through that. Now let's just select between each one of these. And we will go to the next layer, do the same thing. Actually, yeah, let's select through the blocks too. So yeah, we'll just do this. Extrude them all out. These ones will be even. Making a wall. It's exciting. So then we can, oops, selected the wrong ones. The next one's above that. Go through all these. Like so. Oops. Don't know why I missed those. And just like that. Now that we have both sides, we'll extrude and just scale them out on the y-axis here. Or maybe, oh, there we go. Something's not working. Oh, that'll work. So now we have our first row of bricks. Now we need to figure out a way to stagger them, so we'll just extrude this one out. And we'll actually select all of these. So this might actually be a little bit harder. So we'll just select both these. And now we have both sides selected, and we can just let's do all of them at the same time so they're all even. So we'll just go through this incredibly tedious process. All right. Well, I think there's only so much you can talk about when making bricks. It's pretty exciting stuff. But it'll be cool in the end, and we'll have a cool dungeon. I'm excited for the cool dungeon. Selected too much there. And deselected too much. There we go. Now let's just scale these on the x-axis till they're just about like that. And then we can extrude like so. Oops. There we go. Now we have some pretty bad looking bricks. But they're bricks nonetheless. We'll just fix these ones. Scale on the x-axis here. We're a little bit funny looking. We're just missing a whole brick right there. That's a little strange. I have no idea if this is actually going to look good. Well, it looks kind of like a brick wall. Maybe the gaps weren't tight enough. I'm not sure. Let's see how it looks on the level with some light. Looks kind of okay. Oh yeah, using the C tool. I know, yeah, I know what you mean. This. It works most of the time. But I think this brick wall, we might have to scrap. I don't think it turned out quite the way I wanted it to. And there's just too many vertices. Like, yeah, I don't think we're gonna use that. You know what? It might just be better to take this one I made really quick and then... Oh, you know what? That gives me an idea, actually. Selecting everything wrong. So I think what we'll do is actually the same thing. Let's duplicate this one. So this is the right size. Rotate it 90. And then place it right here. And we'll go up a little bit so it's not clipping too much. Okay, like so. And then let's just take these two sides. I don't know why it does that. It's fine. Oh, too much. Then let's just do it kind of random. So we'll go both sides. I don't know why the scale on the Y isn't working. Oh, it might be because I have my thing selected wrong. And we'll do the same here. And we'll just go through. So. There we go. Then we'll go back through and scale them down, and that'll create our mortar. And it'll look a little bit better. Okay. it'll also be a little bit lower poly, which will be nice. So we can keep the performance good. Still have something that looks kind of cool. Yeah, I could do that. I am trying to keep things kind of simple, but maybe I'm just making it harder for myself. Because yeah, I could do a brick, just do the array. But I kind of want everything to be a larger single. Because the single bricks would look nicer. But since this is for a game, I want it to stay pretty simple. So okay, now we'll just go through and do something like this. And even this might be a little bit ridiculous, but it'll work. It's gonna look like a chocolate bar. Okay, you know what? You're right. Let's just do the easy version of this. Oh, I don't know why I'm making it hard for myself. Actually, yeah, let's do it a larger, so we'll go x2 and then scale it in. So it'll be a longer brick, but a larger brick. And let's give it the right color. There it is. My stone-ish looking texture. Hey, very cool, thanks. Furby Sands. I'm not sure what that means. But bricks. So, okay. Let's do the same thing. Actually, let me do this view. And we'll just do this a couple times. Actually, that might be enough, but we'll go one more. There we go. Scale it. Duplicate it and do this. Leaving just a little bit of a gap between each one of these. There we go. And going up. Bring this one up 1 pixel. There we go. That's looking more like a brick wall. Like so. Then we'll just take one of these blocks here and scale it down on the x-axis till it fits. Pretty close. And we'll just duplicate this one and put it over here. It's pretty close too. So we can actually select this whole row and move it over one. Oh, maybe we can't. That might be our max. That'll be fine. A little uneven, but it'll work. I know I can use the array modifier. I don't know why I'm not, but Maybe it's because it's more of a pain for me. I just don't want to deal with it. We're done with the wall anyways. This is all we need to do. Well, one more thing. I'm going to make the inside of the wall. And this will be filling the cracks. Like that. There we go. Scale it on the X. Okay, there's our brick wall. It'll be fine once it's spliced together. Yeah, range is pretty cool. I actually really enjoy it so far. It's really easy to kind of get back into, since I'm already used to the newer, or the UPBGE of the same version. So it actually makes working on this a lot easier. Let's make this inner color just a little bit of an off-white, a little bit gray. There we go. And then let's just select all these and join them together. There's a wall that we can just slap onto our map. And just like that. Okay. We'll just duplicate this a couple times. But of course, it won't fit. Hey, that doesn't look too bad. It actually splices together perfectly. I'm kind of liking that. Same thing here. It is hanging off a little bit, but we might be able to deal with that. Now the player's camera is going to be looking, I believe, yeah, this way. So back towards that way. So we should be able to leave the one side open. Oh, I'm on individual. Oh, that's why my extrusions were working. That makes sense now. Now we can just throw this over. Line it up. And we're just going to cheat a little bit on this one. Select these ends. And move them in. Perfect. And this big slice right here, just bring that in. And then it splices together. Yeah, that worked out pretty good. Now we can actually bring some of these up. Let's make this too high. Duplicate those and move them up. Where'd it go? Just like that. But we could probably go without some of this wall here. And put that in there. Then let's just chop this wall up. Grab these and delete those faces. Control R and do the same thing here. Oh, why is that not working? There we go. Make those walls destructible. I don't know if we can, if we're gonna do that in this game, but it would be fun. And very possible. So maybe. Maybe we'll do a copy this map and then just make it completely destructible. It might actually be fun. Place all these vertices together. There we go. Select the tops. Oh, wait, we're gonna actually duplicate that up there. This one can go back though. And let's bring this one up. Till it matches. And they can both be brought in a little bit this way. There we go. Nice and seamless. And this wall right here can go this way. It is fun. I think we'll add a little bit of destruction to it because it just adds a little bit of my own style to the game. But for now, I think we'll keep it pretty simple for the base game and then add some like destructible, maybe in the boss room. That's what I want to do today, is do the boss room, and we could probably add destructible objects there. Then it would fit, and then we can make the boss destroy stuff. That would be pretty cool. There we go. How does that look if I squish it? Gonna look a little off. There we go. Let's see how that looks with the player now. Let's grab him and bring him over here. Does it look pretty, yeah, it does look a little bit scaffoldy, doesn't it? Yeah, it is kind of like a dungeony castle. Okay, those guys are doing their own thing. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. This is kind of what it looks like in first person right now. Got some barrels. Yeah, we'll probably do some destructible pillars and stuff like that in the boss room. I think that'll be fun. Now, oh, does the player get occluded by this wall? Oops. Leave me alone. Okay, he's just gonna walk off the edge. Oh, never mind. So yeah, I can get occluded by the wall here, which isn't good. So I might have to do a system where the walls disappear when... Thank you. I think it's gonna be pretty fun. I want it to be like a fixed kind of isometric view, or you can go into the first person view for going inside dungeons and stuff. I still have to figure out how it's gonna work in the main gameplay loop, but it is turning out. So let's select these walls and add some logic here. So we'll actually go with the camera, select, and let's add a cube and get rid of that. Scale that down. So anything that the camera kind of touches. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So whenever the camera detects occlusion at all. So then we will make the walls invisible. Oops, maybe, what is the camera's angle? Is it 65 degrees? Let's copy that and then paste it on here and see if it works. Oops. Let's try negative. Still no. That's fine. We'll just do it manually. Okay, that's perfect. There we go. And we'll make this an actor and a ghost. Collisions. And then we will make it invisible as well. Parent this to the camera. And we'll give this the game property. Behind wall. Probably spelled that wrong, but it's fine. We'll deal with it. So we'll go over here. Collision with behind wall. We'll just make it visibility, nice and easy. And it'll go invisible. And if not colliding with this, visibility, and make it visible. Okay, let's test it out. And see if it works. Go over to this wall. Oh, something's not working about it. Alright, what do we need to do here? Maybe not right now. I think I kind of want to get this. This is kind of my personal project that I kind of want to work on for a while. And then maybe when this project wraps up, I'll be having the time for a collab. Because between, like, I go to work and then I get off and I do this. But I have thought about it, and it would be fun to do a collab sometime. Definitely something I'll do in the future. So, why is this not working? Let's see if I give it a little... Oops, that is way too far zoomed out. Alright, let's see if I go behind the wall here. Will it work? Let's make this visible so I can see what it's doing. It is working. It is colliding with the wall. Let me make sure the box collisions are turned on. So. And we'll do this out here so we get a better view of it. So as soon as it touches, it should. Oh, but it's not. Oh, you don't think so? Because I kind of want it to be like, it'll disappear at the top, and then if you get even closer, it'll disappear at the bottom. But I do have another thing. I might try doing an array instead. But this would be the simplest way to do it. Let me disable the NAND and see what happens. Yeah, I'm trying to figure. Let's try this. Instead of static, let's do a. We'll go rigid body. See, because sometimes the rigid body does make a difference. It does have the property, so it should be. Yeah, let's try doing that. Maybe. I wonder if it's has to do with being parented to the camera. It shouldn't. I've done it before, but let's turn off the ghost. I might have to check the collisions. I'll probably turn on the collision check in a second. Okay, yeah, let's turn on collisions. Physics visualization. Can't even say that. Visualization. Oh, why is this wall different? What is going on here? Oh, it's because I have an actual box collision on it. Yeah. So... what are you doing? Yeah, it should still work without no matter what, but let's Alt P and clear the parent, and then let's just try doing this. Work. Yep, so that works. So something about being attached to the camera is not working for our collision. So let's do this. Parent them back together, and then let's go to our player object here and fix the scale on them. Let's see if that does anything. Let's see what this does. Oh, jeez. This is the fun thing about making games in Blender, is you'll run into an issue that's stopping you. Weird. You know what, let's what's going on? Why is that not working? Let's do this then. Go into the camera and let's do a ray. We'll give this ray the property, same one actually. And give it a range of 1. Let's see if that works. Maybe. I'm not seeing it pop up. Oh, maybe it was... oh, it's not even connected to anything. That's funny. Oh, I'm doing it wrong anyways. That won't work. Not in this context. Oh, maybe. Let me try something now. If I click on this and then I parent it to, let's clear the parent and then just select it. And let's parent it to our player instead and see what happens. It might actually... And we'll do vertex, so it stays with the camera, even if we rotate. Like so. Let's try this out. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. You wonder how this world was made, huh? Yeah. Definitely took a lot more planning than this for sure. Why is this not working? Okay, so it doesn't work when it's connected to this, anything with the player. What about this? Well, I'll just turn invisible. I don't know why that would change anything, but... What is wrong with this? Okay. I'm doing my best. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go the simple route and say I hate to add too many nears because it slows the game down so much when you have too many of them. This will apply to... I'm trying to make a simple string of logic that I can paste onto each individual section of wall, and then those walls will kind of disappear as the player goes by them, and then they reappear once the camera's not obscured by them anymore. So it's just this top wall that we're working with now. It should be working fine, since the collisions are all working right. Let's try something new here. We're just gonna add this cube. And we'll just scale it up. Collision bounds, actor. Oh, we'll turn actor off. And see what happens. Actually, actor turned on. Oh, so I did test. I took the that same pole object that I was using on the camera, and I unparented it and then put it inside the wall, and the wall turned invisible when I did that. So it is working. So it's just not working while it's parented to the camera. So if I take this, let's try this out. And then, so it didn't work. Oh, I don't have anything connected. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. So it's not detecting any kind of collision right now. It almost feels like it's a non-collision object. Let's go rigid body. See if it detects a collision at all now. And does not appear to be detecting collisions. But then if I take this same cube and then unparent it, and then test the trigger event and just drop the cube on it, the wall turned invisible. Completely invisible. So let's take this. Keep transform. Let's just try it this way. I've never had this issue before. What in the world? Why is this happening now? Okay, let's do this. Right on. Don't want to miss dinner. Oh, geez. It's about bedtime then. Is it? Okay. Oh, maybe my layer isn't right. What if I change the layer to this? Shouldn't matter, right? Oh, it doesn't seem like it's making a difference. Okay, it's on the right layer now. Okay, we gotta do something different then. I guess we'll just bite the bullet and do the nears. It's probably gonna lag the system with too many of them. Set it to a distance of, we'll go 15 for now and see how that works. Alright, let's see what that does. Oh, well that works. And it goes back. Okay, well, I guess we'll do that system then. It's definitely a little bit harder on the PC, but if it works, it works. And transform, make sure all those are correct. And we're just gonna make all these the same. Physics property and logic bricks. Alright, well, let's see how that does. I guess that's a problem too. Does work though. I just don't like how that works though. It doesn't look good. This might have to be a system I work on at a later time. Let's just get rid of all the logic there and put the walls on a separate layer. Then we can just make that the main layer when we work on them. That way I can just change all the walls later when I need to. And that'll probably work. Okay, select these ones. And then these ones. There we go. It's not looking too bad. Is that gonna be okay? Scavenge the food from the table. So we've decided to forego the invisible walls for now. Turning them transparent. I don't think that's gonna be the greatest solution to our issue. So, for now, we're just going to... how are we going to do that? Yeah, I think we're just going to move on. We'll keep all the walls on this layer so that they can be edited later when we need to, but till then, let's just start making the rest of the dungeon. And I think for that, we're going to continue off and make some branches here. So let's just select this whole piece. And move it around. So then I can duplicate. And we're just going to make this branch off right here. As well as right here. That way we have two different rooms we can go into. And keep the bridge on this side. And we'll duplicate this and give this bridge a place to go to. There we go. Now let's delete this section. And select all these. Rotate 180 degrees. And we have made something. So this game was actually just a little project because I needed an idea to do live streams that would actually be somewhat interesting to people. So I just thought, okay, I'll make a game. So I don't have much idea of what I'm making. It's kind of been like, oh, people suggest something and I make it, like I just make it and add it to the game. And this is kind of what's happened so far. But I think it's turned out pretty cool. I think it's gonna end up being like a just a dungeon crawler kind of game. And you'll just fight through different monsters, getting through the dungeon, and then fight a boss at the end. and it'll be kind of levels after that. So you keep going through the portals, and then the enemies will get harder and harder as you progress through the levels, till you get to the big final boss at the very end, and that'll be the end of the game. So it's a pretty simple idea, but I think it could be fun, and it's a fun learning experience if people want to follow along with what I'm doing and make their own stuff. That's pretty much it. Ugh. Okay. Oh, let's just extend this out. Select this. There we go. I'll make a larger. Yeah, I have tried doing that. It is a little bit difficult without Python experience doing that kind of stuff. But it is possible. I have done simpler things. I did like a 2D kind of Minecraft game a while back for one of my tests, and it was randomly, like, it randomly generated a world. But it took a lot of work to do. It's a lot of logic if you try to do it with logic. And it can get pretty crazy. Okay, let's rotate this 90 degrees. Make some caps. Like so. Oh, that's a little interesting. There we go. Let's do the same thing on this side. Just delete these walls. And let's delete this inside stuff so we're not... Oops, maybe just these ones. Oh, guess we'll have to leave them. Phone's going off like crazy. Okay. Then let's duplicate this side again. And we'll just do both of them. And rotate them. There we go. Kind of got a helicopter pad looking thing going on now. This is definitely going to be an interesting map, that's for sure. Scale this out. Make our void even more expansive. Okay. And let's just duplicate this again. But I also want the inner walls for it as well. Oh, I can just do this actually. Make this easier on myself. And just place that right about there. Now it's a gingerbread man. And then we'll do some bridges coming off of here. There we go. It's gonna be like a spider dungeon. Then we can just take this bit here. Make it connect. These will connect into different rooms. And make this solid. Oh, like have like my attempts in making income from making games? Is that what you mean? Like I don't think I've ever actually tried to make money from a game. I've always just had fun making them. And it's never really been my priority to make money. But if I could make something and make money off of it, I mean, that'd be cool. It's just not something that, like, I don't know, money's never been something I was super worried about doing. As long as I have fun doing it. Okay. Yeah, I guess yeah. As I said, I mean, it's never been something I was like, oh, I want to make money off of it. I mean, it'd be cool, but it's just not something I've, I don't know. I'm not solely in it for just making profit, I guess. But if I teach other people and they want to try making some money off of it, that'd be cool. And people have made money off of making Blender games. There's a couple of developers that have games on Steam. Oh, you mean like making a tycoon game? Like that kind of style game? Someday I want to do a full release. I have like I got a few ideas on the game that I want to make. Just I still need to work on the skills to make that game. And that's gonna be a few years off still. And I may end up trying to hire someone else to take over the main workload for programming, and then kind of be the visionary for it. Otherwise, I might try turning this into a full game, and I do want to release it on like itch.io or something, so other people can play it, and then I can get some feedback on what I could do better. So that'd be nice. Yeah, I have a ton I want to learn. And I've been doing Blender games for a long time, like a little over 10 years now. So I'm trying to learn Unreal Engine because that looks really cool. And it would be, the performance in Unreal Engine is quite a bit better than Blender, as well as the graphics and everything. So someday I do want to move over to Unreal. That's going to be future. Yeah. I usually do a project until I run into a dead end. and then I stop the project and I work on a solution for that dead end, and then I end up forgetting the project and not working on it anymore. That's my biggest issue. Something I need to work on a little bit better. That's why I have so many projects that are unfinished. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that'd be really cool. I might still end up making the same style that I do now in Unreal, but the PS2 kind of genre right now is really cool, seeing what people are doing with that. Like right now I'm in the progress of learning UE5, but I love UE5 because its lighting engine is amazing, and I just love good lighting. Like a game can be as simple as possible, but if it has good lighting, it just makes such a big difference. Oops. There we go. Get some more platforms here. Do kind of like a parkour kind of thing. I don't know if this is actually going to be functional in the game yet, but might work. There we go. Do that low platform. Thank you. It's all good. Yeah, I can't remember the developers for who do the PS2 style games. I can't remember their names, but they do some really awesome, like supernatural kind of horror games, and you've probably seen their content. There's been a lot of YouTubers playing them. There we go. It's not going to be functional at all right now, but it's fine. Yeah, that kind of super low poly kind of look. These kind of games do look really awesome. And I love the old N64 games. Had a couple of little rocks at the bottom of these. So, that'll look real nice. Do a little bit of rotation so they don't all look the same. There we go. It's looking kind of cool. I have no idea what this map is going to be. I might have to think about it more when later, but for now we're just going to rough block it in and hope for the best. Might be cool to make a secret, almost like a secret dungeon or something. Like there's the main dungeon up here, and then you could find like a secret path that goes down into one of these lower levels, and then you can like walk inside or underneath this dungeon in a whole new spot. That might add some cool secrets. Then fight enemies all up here. I have a lot of stuff to finish. Yeah, it does. It's a lot easier to kind of get in there and do a lot more work because you're not worrying about high fidelity stuff. And if you have a good gameplay loop, I mean, it doesn't really matter what it looks like. I think that's kind of what I'm going for here. I have so much I need to add as far as the gameplay. Right now we just have a gun. And I made a couple of features. Oh, I need to turn physics visualization off. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, I do want to add traps, and that's kind of what I wanted to do today. I almost forgot about it. So this is kind of what the level looks like right now. See what it looks like in first person. Oh, it's getting there. Cause yeah, I was thinking about doing some traps, some wall traps and some floor traps. And I've got to figure out how I want to implement those without being too hard for the player. And also a respawn system. I gotta relearn how to do my respawn and I'll do some checkpoints and stuff for the player. Or just go full Dark Souls and just make the player restart the whole thing. Yeah. It was kind of an interesting idea to make it so that like you can look up and down, but the arm doesn't move. You just move like a almost like an old Doom game from the 90s. And the way that the character, like the animation makes it so you can't just shoot in the same direction. It's kind of random. Yeah. I thought the third person system would be neat for some spots. That's why I'm getting like the option for first person and third person. Like it kind of looks cool when you're just walking across some of these maps. Yeah. I gotta change the bullet hit effect for the ground right now. It's still grass from the previous level. What do you mean add something for it? Like add what? What should be added? I think I want to do this part. almost wonder if I should do some more work on the character before I get too into the level design, because then because the level design could also be affected by what the player can do. I'm not quite finished with the player's stuff. Oh, it does seem a little bit useless. I just thought it'd be nice if, well, maybe I'll make it so the arm actually moves with it. I just have to find a way to make it so in the third person the arm does. I mean, I guess it could move up and down in third person. Because the game originally was just supposed to be like this. And then I decided to try out switching camera angles. And then it made this. And it is kind of nice to be able to look down at stuff. And I mean, I guess you could look up at things too, if it's like, oh. Otherwise, I might keep the animations like this, and then make it so that the arm follows the camera. So I think I could probably do it. Let's view only the character right now. Where's the center of the world? Oh, it's way over there. Let's grab this guy. Yeah, that would work. Make it so like your arm stays where you like can't shoot up, but you can look up, see where you need to go to shoot something, and then you have to do a puzzle to get up to what you need to shoot at, to the same level as it, and then you can open the door down below. That would force the player to actually explore higher areas, because they wouldn't just be able to open the door from the bottom floor. It's actually like puzzles and stuff. Yeah. We'll do some character development here. How long have we been going for? An hour and 18? Okay, we got about 45 more minutes. Alright. Because I guess I could try this really quick. If I select the armature, go into pose mode, I can actually add an empty, like so, and we'll do a cube empty for now. And this empty can be parented to the camera. And then this bone, we can add a bone constraint, copy rotation. Then we can select our empty. And we gotta fix a few things. How did I do that? Nope, that doesn't help. I used to know how to do that, but now I don't. Oh, I know what I can do. Let's rotate this cube back to where it's supposed to be. Yeah, let's, yeah, we're gonna do this. So now the arm's back to where it's supposed to be. Is it actually gonna work, though? Oh yeah, it works. And it still keeps the animation. think, maybe. Yeah, let's see how that looks in first person. Oh yeah. It's got an interesting feel to it. Kind of cool. Oh, and it does work in third person too. It actually works pretty well. And then for more accuracy, you can do first person. It did kind of lose the swayiness of it, but it's not too bad. It's a little bit more dynamic now. Now, let's test that out on the map. And we'll put the player right here. And let's see if it works. Okay. Gun's definitely a lot more accurate now. There we go. Oh. Can I- Maybe I can try something. I'm gonna try a slow parent really quick. See how that looks. It doesn't look like much in third person, but then oh yeah. It's very zoomed in. Yeah, you can't really see it in third person, but in first person it's pretty noticeable. That kind of sway now. Is it noticeable in this? It's very slight, but you can really see it in first person. Okay. Kind of want to do a different weapon type as well. Something a little bit different. A jetpack system? Hmm. Man, I haven't played Black Ops 3 in forever. No, I don't think I have tried anything like that. But I don't think it's super hard actually. I think I know how to do it. That might be for... I might try making a video about that. Let's see. But yeah, I think I have a good idea how to do it. Okay. Let's try... If I do anything else, any other weapon attacks, I'll have to do animations. I might do that off stream, because that's pretty time consuming. I was gonna save the animation part of the stream until we do the boss. So I want to do the boss room animation. And I'll do that on stream, but... Trying to think about what I want to do now. I'm kind of at a good spot. Good spot to take a break, and then probably work on the level a little bit more later. So, I think I'm gonna call this this stream good. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully we can get some more done next time. Probably get more. I'll probably have this part of the dungeon finished by the next stream, and then I'll probably do more character stuff. We'll probably do character abilities and skills, like a skill kind of system in the next stream, which will be really cool. I gotta figure out how to design it and then make it work. And then we'll complete it on stream. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah. Can't wait to do another one.